所をただ目指して今僕らは旅立つ世界はなぜ暗く揺れてしまうの闇に溶けた悲しみに光灯して限りある世界にも果てしなく夢は宿る僕たちは僕たちの未来を守るため運命を切り開くその道をただ信じて今この世界中の願いより強く君を守りたい
Okay, again, the music was not in sync with the opening. So yeah, the opening theme was playing faster than the rest of the video. As well, back to last time we got the Witch of Light. It's going a bit fast. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It seems that some things are going faster in this emulation than it should. Like the first video, everything was going perfectly normal, but yeah, since last video, everything seems to be messed up. Cause that thing was going rather quickly. Most likely, you had to pause. You guys who watch this video will likely have to pause several times just to keep up with what they're saying. Okay, better just... Alright, it's circle. Did you see what she just said? In essence, what she talked about is their master. He is the absolute authority over the witches. And the master of the witches is chosen by the Mother Lepicier. I know in terms of I know it's a bit of a spoiler saying the master has the Mother Lepicier, but whatever happened? Why isn't there a new master? What happened to the Mother Lepicier? You'll just have to find out. Alright, before I forget. Let's just shut some. Landed right on it. But as said, you can see how horrid her stat line is. She really needs to use magic all the time. Well, technically here too. For now I'll leave these on. Tubman decided what to give him and said probably wind up giving him MP recovery. Since, yeah. Alright, back to the Light Witch. And there. Oh yeah, and I did look up, just on the safe side, remember those pre-battle questionnaires with the, well, it's more or less with the Witch of Black Frost Witch? Well, they're part of dictating her ending. Since realistically, you only get her for, well, when you actually get her as a playable character, she only really has like a couple times. Well, in essence, when you get her at the end of the game where you have no time to actually fill up her heart. Doing all the question choices correctly will fill her right up. But I remember getting, without a guide, getting her on my second run, just getting her ending. Guess I just got lucky. Then, getting a single one of the questions wrong automatically boots you to the Fire Witch's ending. So if you want her ending, you have to do very specific questions. So yeah, I will bother doing some of them, but I will ensure to get one wrong. From what this guide says, it says, but if I do them all correctly, I get locked into her. Into her. Well, that's good to know. So I'll get one incorrectly. I'll get the one on chapter 21 incorrectly. Just so that I won't have. Just so you know that I'll show off all the correct answers for the other time, since yes, you have a pre-chat with her with every single fight you have with her. Of course, once I beat Luminous Arc 2 and complete everything, I'll be playing. I will be playing a fan English translation of Luminous Arc 3. Luminous Arc 3 was never got an official English translation. So yeah. So I'll be playing a blind playthrough of that game. I will still use a guide to quickly fill up all the characters for intermissions, but well, also back to the only way to get experience is to do missions, since there is no random encounters during travel, which is somewhat of enough if you hate traveling, if you hate all those fights that happened every single time. You're gambling on if you're gonna have to fight or not. Gamba.
Target confirmed.
I got this.
Let's do our best.
Yeah. I got this.
I forgot to turn him around.
Eat this.
Sniper Arena.
Ah! Let's do it.
Of course, also the downside of only be limited to 2 items, it means MP is highly important.
Take this.
So yeah, those MP recuperative items are highly useful for the witches, and especially for my revivers. Earlier on, the witches I won't equip Never mind. Probably equip all the most witches with the MP Nirvana item. It's only questionable how if I equip one of the one of the non-magic users with it.
I got this.
Unlike in the previous game, where leveling up, you get all your stats, your health and MP reset. They don't do it in this game, as you can saw from all the times I leveled up. So there's no benefit for me to avoid leveling up just for a very specific thing.
This is it.
So there's no point of me holding back. I will just go right for
I
the
got this.
kill.
Eat this.
And go for the experience.
Let's do it.
What was the chips again? Alright. I recall he's on the other side of the board. He's all the way over here. We have to get to him. I'll worry about demonstrating light form next story mission.
ready. Let's do our best. Here I am. Fire, grant me power.
I got this.
Let's do our best. Let's do our best.
I got this. Game over, chump.
Get ready. This is how a leader fights. Here I am.
And that was that. As said, this game does have more interesting objectives other than, hey, can you just go kill absolutely everything? And only ever once we get a unique mission, which was playing tag. Because all other instances, it's just, hey, kill everything, please. Thank you. And now we'll be introduced to our next lovely characters. As you can see, she's the type of character who gets lost. So in essence, she has Vanessa's personality. If I guess so, if you wanted to see if Vanessa in a role of a role of a leader, in essence, Dana here is in essence the closest thing to that. You'd think that book would be useful for something. Nope, absolutely nothing. Other than combat. But she must have a really strong back to be able to lug that thing around. Okay, this boy. Let's say he is the Alf of the game. I mean Theo. He is the Theo of the game. Mixed up names. Or in essence, he basically, well, he sees our MC Roland as, in essence, basically his mentor. And can you guess what type of weapon he uses based on his hat? You got until we get into the battle to find out, to guess. Put in the comments what you think his weapon is. Also, do put down the time tag in which I stated this question. And don't. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a bit in case people want to actually guess. This also gives me time to check my stuff. Okay. Well, behold his weapon, which we just passed by.
I say!
And yes, he's British.
Master Roland, help! Master Roland, help!
Yeah, it's already those are the before we ever met the guy.
Arrows of power!
At your service. Here I come!
He uses a egg beater as a weapon. A large egg beater as a weapon.
Fire, grant me power! This is how a leader fights!
Ruler Kane, to me it's all the same. She's just smacking it like those typical ruler people.
I got this.
No you don't, you're the slowest person here. Well, of my party.
Master Roland, help!
Her coming is quick.
Master Roland, help!
Good thing he has absurd
I
health.
say!
As you can
I'll aid you, friends.
As you can see, he is the healer of. He's one of the 2 healers of the game.
Let's do our best!
In essence, taking the role of, let's see, Cecile. Basically, think of him as Cecile's priestess form. That's in essence what he is.
Yeah!
This is it! Die!
No, we only have dinner remaining. Oh, and one more fiend. Oh no, that was the slates.
Master Roland,
So we only have dinner. Yeah, Master Roland's
I
coming.
say!
Here I am!
Master Roland.
Master Roland, help! Yeah!
Let's do our best!
Master Roland, help! Master Roland, help! I say!
Sniper Arena!
Who said you're allowed to run? No one's pleased with Master Roland.
I'll aid you, friends. Help! Let's do it.
Of course, if I do it to her, she dies.
Light, gather!
I got this.
Master Roland, help! You can do it, Pip. How about you?
Let's do it.
This will give him enough energy. And there. Next turn, I will engage. So slow.
Why, you! Let's do our best! At your service. How about you?
Darn it.
Why, you!
I
Let's do
need
it.
that. Oh well, I guess we don't. Well, I guess I can still show it off since Pip's gonna kill it next turn. So let's change the angles. And there we go. Come on. Yeah, there we go. In the center. I believe I got the gap right mount.
I'll aid you, friends.
Let's do our best! Ah!
I got this.
Get ready. At your service.
Let's do our best! Here I am! Ah!
Let's do it.
My word, you defeated that fiend. And the crab, too.
Are you hurt at all?
No, I'm fine. My name is Pip. I'm ever so grateful.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, Pip.
Yes, Master.
Master? Don't call me that. My name's Roland.
Then I shall call you Master Roland.
All right already.
All of one day as a Rune Knight, and you've already got a disciple.
Please don't make fun of me, Miss Dia.
What? Miss Dia? Are you Miss Dia, the brilliant witch?
That's right. How do you know who I am?
Oh, Miss Dia, it's me, Philip, Potpourri's younger brother.
Potpourri? Oh, you mean Pop, the Verdure Witch?
Yes, I'm her brother. You've met me a few times, remember?
Yeah. Okay, now guess which element that which he just mentioned. And do remember, that this chapter is referred to the twin mages, meaning she's his twin. So, of the roster of witches we saw from the opening, which shows them all, well, technically but one, since there is a seventh witch, if you can call her that. Which I won't talk about, at least not quite yet. We'll meet her soon enough. Of course, as I said, you can't really guess what well, I guess if you knew what that word, her title like translates to, I guess you would, or meaning, I guess you would know. But if you didn't know the word, you wouldn't be able to figure out what witch she's of. This one.
Oh, now I remember you. It's all coming back now.
I can't believe you forgot about me.
You were just a little squirt back then, kid. You've grown into a strapping young lad, Pip, old buddy.
Do you really think so? Thank you, Miss Dia. Sister, I'm back.
You're late. Where's my crab?
Please stop shouting at me. I have your crab right here. See?
Yippee! Well, get to work. Today I want crab au gratin and crab cakes.
Please wait, Pop. I've brought some guests.
Guests? Who'd want to come all the way out here?
Hey, Potpourri. It's been a while.
Dia! What are you doing out here? You haven't visited in forever. Pip, go make a bunch of tea for all our guests. So, what are you doing here, Dia? Would you like some crab?
No crab for me, thanks. Anyway, Pup, I have something to ask of you.
Can you guess what your favorite food is? As you can see, he starts off as a wizard. Yeah, you can figure out that he's quickly going to change out of that since he's a healer. Can you guess what job class he shall become? Like other early characters,
A crab?
He was hanging onto the big one. It's tiny, but it's still a crab nonetheless. Well, I'm going.
Pip, you idiot. I'm just worried about you. I'm doing what I think is right. What a twerp. Who does he think he is? Hmm? Something smells good. It's coming from the kitchen. Ah, crab salad, crab rice, crab enchiladas, and crab gelato. Yummo! I'm sorry, Pip. Philip! Stay warm! Don't catch cold! Don't drink tap water! I'm acting like his mommy. Pip. What should I do?
Guess what she's gonna do? Guess what she's gonna do? Pretty obvious. Okay. Well, now let's go to talking about her. Let's simply say, while going for her ending, she doing everything correct for her friendship points will barely increase a darn thing, as ultimately what the route in which you decide to take gives a massive increase. Like if you go for, once you get locked into a ending, the either her or the Shadow Frost switch will in essence fill by 75%. So we'll use we'll fill her up this round. We still need to do some of her, but we'll do some of her. Okay, now I need to find Dia. The correct answer is the correct combination is 2-2. Man, which is oh, which is a lovely. Hey, that's might as well be a little quote from Nikolai from Across Dimensions. Why was she carrying the ice cream? Yeah, get used to me checking all areas for any new dialogue. This is going to be how it's going to go. And we have 3 quests. Okay, alright, we have Philip to equip. I'm gonna equip him 2 elixirs. As I said, he shouldn't need to use resurrection, at least. Okay, first of all, no. He is a healer. And a Nirvana. As you can see, red is the highest tier, but the question is, I wonder what these 2 would have been.
Let's do our best!
We're coming for you, Ted.
Sniper Arena!
At your service. Ha! At your service. Here I come!
Let's do our best!
I need to re-equip his elixir.
Let's do our best!
At your service. You can count on me.
Let's do it! This is it!
You pushed me too far!
Well, I'm gonna stop for now. Thanks for coming. Oh, I guess we didn't really take too much since I did side quests contents, but we met the twin witches, the twin mages. So thanks for coming.